Coral Gables. That's where the talent pool got a bit deeper in the Grove. The Miami Hurricanes getting pledges from a quartet of recruits Saturday. Linebacker Mike Smith was the first, followed by safety Darian Owens and tight end Chris Herndon. Rounding out the day, Dennis Turner, a virtual unknown at wide receiver. Let's now welcome in ESPN national recruiting analyst Craig Hubart. And Craig, plain and simple, why was this weekend so successful for the Miami Hurricane program?
Well, already sitting with a top 15 class in a class rankings of 2014, Cole, they were able to add 6 verbal commitments, 5 for the 2014 class, and then 1, their first for 2015 over this weekend, so 6 in total. It was a big weekend. They had some camps going on, as a lot of programs throughout the country have summer camps going on. They had some of these prospects on campus, kind of get the excitement going. One domino falls, another falls, and 2 of the key pickups for them were Michael Smith out of Miami Northwestern High School, kind of a pass rusher, D-end, outside linebacker hybrid, and high 3-star safety Darian Owens out of the Jacksonville area.
Now, Craig, still potential NCAA sanctions looming for the Miami Hurricane football program. So how are they still able to get these big-time, big-name recruits?
Yeah, it's been impressive what Al Golden and his staff have been able to do, because working under a cloud of uncertainty is very tough to do in recruiting. But I think there's 3 key things that they've done. One, that they've managed to stay competitive. Had it not been for a self-imposed bowl ban, they would have went to the ACC championship this past season. They've also done a good job of kind of just worrying about the things that they can worry about and then focusing on their base. That is the most important thing when things are uncertain, is going to your fan base. And luckily for them, they're in South Florida, where there's a lot of talent. And of their 15 prep commitments for 2014, 11 are from Florida, and 9 of those are from the South Florida area. So when times are tough, you got to turn to your recruiting base, and you have to be successful there, and that's what they've been able to do.
It appears to be a case of the rich getting richer for Al Golden and the Kings. Craig Hubart, ESPN national recruiting analyst, thank you for the time, sir.
Thank you, Cole.
Now, Miami's class for next year is shaping up, and it's shaping up quite nicely. Currently ranked 12th in the country, according to our ESPN rankings. Now, the Canes are up to 16 commits overall after receiving commitments over the weekend. 7 of those 16 are 4-star guys, with 3 of them ranking in the ESPN 150. So Brock Hubart in now to further the discussion. And Brock, 7 4-star guys in that 2014 recruiting class, but let's not put the cart before the horse. So what do you like about this 2013 Miami Hurricane Ball Club?
Well, I think anytime you've got these 3 principles, you've got a chance for success no matter what the level. When you got the head coach in place, and Al Golden has done a terrific job. I think you heard Craig hit on it perfectly, that culture, that edge. He still has it while going through some difficult times as far as the NCAA and their probe. Number 2, well, you got to have the triggerman. Stephen Morris is a special kid. I've said a number of times, no quarterback last year, and I mean none, made me go back to my rewind button and look physically at what he did with some of his throws. And then you add some sizzle and some pop, and you had the freshman of the year in the conference and Duke Johnson at running back. So those components, you got the playmaker that can make the plays in space, you got the quarterback, you got the head coach, you have a chance to have some of the success that they've had.
Coach, quarterback, running back, check, and check down there in Coral Gables. Now let's move this part.